Hi guys, welcome to another video where I'm going to show you a beautiful game which was played in 2022. This is a rapid game in the AIM Chess Meltwater Champions. This is a game that was played in the round 9 between Dommaraju Gukesh, who attacked with the white pieces, against Magnus Calrsen, who defended with the black pieces. Let's enjoy the beauty this game has to offer. Gukesh started with pawn to e4, e6, d4, d5, knight to c3. We have the main line of the French defense on the board. With knight to f6, we enter the classical variation. e5 attacks the knight on f to d7. f4 comes up, solidifying the strength and the dominance in the center with the pawns. c5 coming in to break the pawn chain from the base here. Knight to f3, knight to c6. After bishop to e3, we have a6. Queen to d2, b5. In this position, pawn takes on c5. Bishop takes on c5. Bishop takes on c5. Knight to c5. After bishop to d3, queen to b6. Queen to b6 is tricky in the sense that if Gukesh castled the short side right away, he's going to run into trouble after knight moves. If knight moves to this square, queen is going to block. Let me show you to you. If knight comes to this square, there's an open check, a discovered check from the queen. The available moves are king move, or the queen will block, or even the rook can even block. The rook can block that check like this. However, any of those responses will cost white a loss of material. After queen to b6, you see, as a way experienced chess players think, they try to reverse variations and look for a befitting move that should start a variation. Gukesh wants to defend here. What did Gukesh do? Gukesh saw that if he castles right away, this queen is going to make a discovery check and his queen will be in trouble. So what he did was to put the queen on f2 first. So there is nothing like knight hopping or knight moving to this square, knight moving to this square, opening a check on the king. He has stopped it even before the move comes alive. And secondly, you observe that it is queen now that is oppressing. The queen is now attacking the queen in the sense that it's now pinned this particular knight to the queen. So the knight cannot just move anyhow. Well, how did the game continue? Magnus played pawn to b4, kicking this particular knight. Knight to e2, a5 follows. Here, at the right time, Gukesh castled, keeping the king away from the center. Bishop to a6, f5 follows. Pawn takes. It is good to know that bishop can take right away. However, Gukesh chose to play knight move first to f4. This allowed Magnus Calrsen to defend these two pawns with the knight. e6 comes up, f6. Now let me point out something that will benefit you in your own games. If you are playing your games and you see that your opponent have advanced a minor piece, let's say a pawn to the 6th rank, try and eliminate that pawn, because the goal of this pawn going over to your side or to the highest rank is to become a queen or a valuable attacking force like other pieces. If you allow this particular piece survive, then you might have problem in the future stopping it then. So if you want to stop it now, try and stop it now that it's still moving as early as possible. In this position, this pawn also prevents this king from having access to this square, and it is going to support in causing havoc in black's camp. Check out to the end. See, after f6, rook on a to c1 comes up. Here, Magnus castles, but this is not enough yet, because there's a powerful pawn in this particular square. e6, c3 followed, queen to d6, unpinning. Bishop takes on a6, rook takes on a6, pawn takes on b4. After knight moves, an intermediate move attacking that particular queen. Queen goes to e3, now pawn takes on b4. Knight to d4 comes up, hoping to jump to this square and harass the black queen. Rook takes on e2. Knight to b5, harassing the queen. We have queen to e5. After rook going to the back rank to c7, just observe something. The rook is coming. In fact, the rook has already penetrated. You understand? There's a pawn here. There's a knight. There's a queen coming. There's a rook lift coming. You know, white has a lot of pieces active compared to black. The only piece active here for black is this rook, and it is still prevented at this moment by the pawn on b2. Here, rook to e8 comes up, thinking he has defended this. Check out how Gukesh penetrated into Magnus Calrsen defense with this single move, queen to b6. In this position, there is an attacking line that Gukesh played back in 2022. After knight to g5, Gukesh made a sacrifice you will never expect to make against world number 1 Magnus Calrsen. That's what Gukesh played. He played rook takes the knight on e7. Very shocking. Now this is the continuation. If rook takes, queen check, the rook goes back, queen takes rook is checkmate. So Gukesh saw this checkmate in 2 sequence and made the sacrifice. However, in the game, Magnus Calrsen did not take the rook. Instead, he played this move. Rook goes to c7, hoping for queen trade and still supporting this rook to threaten black's back rank. Immediately, Magnus Calrsen played queen to e3, check. King moves to h1. Magnus resigned. Thank you for watching this video. With the way Gukesh played in 2022 and the way he's playing now, do you think he's going to give Dink tough time in the upcoming FIDE World Chess Championship, which is going to happen in November through to December? Leave your ideas in the comment section. Let's have a discussion about this important topic. Thank you for watching. See you in next video on this channel. Till then, stay safe.